Hi friends, this is Amit Pathak once again. Listen, are you facing fears of any kind? Are you really afraid of something? Perhaps insects, perhaps dogs, or perhaps old experiences which when you recall, you suddenly get filled with fear of different types. Or are you suffering from unwanted negative emotions such as anger, such as sadness, depression, or any such feeling which is hampering the way you will progress in life? Well, if you are suffering from any of these negative emotions, or for that matter, any negative emotions in life, then I am going to teach you a technique just now. It's just a 30-second process which can instantly take you out of that emotion and make you feel a lot better. So are you ready? This technique is called the dynamic spin technique. Now what is this dynamic spin technique? All you have to do is first think about that event or that visual or that situation where you get that feeling of negativity. So close your eyes and think about that event or think about that old memory which brings you that negative feeling and negative emotions. So take your time, get into that situation. Imagine it is happening right now. If it's an insect or if it's an animal that you are scared of, imagine you can see a visual of that animal or that insect right now. The trick is, if you are able to experience that emotion exactly the way you always do, then you have done it right. If not, then keep playing that scene repeatedly in your mind until you begin to feel that negative feeling flooding your system. Alright, so take your time, see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel that entire negative feeling right now in your body. And now, keeping your eyes closed, I want you to access your body. Imagine you can scan your entire body from head to toe, and as you scan your body, I want you to notice where in your body are you experiencing the sensation associated with that negative feeling. Now, whether this feeling is anger or sadness or depression or a negative thought, no matter what it is, our body usually responds to it with some sensation somewhere in the body. So now scan your body and notice where do you feel that feeling as a sensation in your body. So take your time and scan your body. It could be in your head, it could be in your neck, it could be in your chest, it could be in your shoulders, back, stomach, anywhere. It doesn't matter. Just notice where is this sensation associated with this negative feeling. Okay, now I want you to notice in which direction is this feeling moving. In case if you are not able to access the direction of the movement of this feeling, then take your time and concentrate and focus on this sensation, and very soon you might be able to find that it is actually moving in a certain direction. Perhaps as an example, it can be moving from your head down to your throat, or for some people it may be from the throat down to the chest, or for some people it could be from the chest down to the stomach, or some people it could be from the stomach up towards the throat. In case if the feeling is located in just one spot, for example, if it is located in your chest, then notice if it is having any movement somewhere within the chest itself. For example, is it rotating in a certain direction? Okay, in case if it is in the stomach, notice if it is rotating in a certain direction within the stomach area itself. Okay, it is very important for you to take your time and detect the direction in which this feeling is moving. Okay, now having detected this direction, all you need to do is take any one hand and start mimicking with your hand the direction and the speed in which this feeling or this sensation associated with that negative feeling is moving. So for example, if it is moving from your stomach up to your throat, then I want you to take any one of your hands and mimic the speed and direction in which this feeling is moving, and then bring it back to the original position and start all over again, so that your hand starts moving in a loop. Okay, so keep moving your hand in a loop in the direction and speed in which this feeling is moving. In case if the feeling is rotating in one spot, then you can use your hand to rotate and mimic the speed and direction in which that feeling is rotating. Okay, it should be as fast as the feeling is moving right now. The more intense the feeling and the faster it moves, the more you need to keep moving your hand. Okay, now the next step, keep moving your hand in the direction and the speed at which that feeling is moving, and then slowly I want you to slow down your hand. So keep slowing down, keep slowing down, keep slowing down, and slow down, and finally stop. And then start moving your hand in the opposite direction slowly. So slowly start moving your hand in the opposite direction, and then gradually increase the speed and make it move faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster, and then finally throw that feeling out. That's it. Now, after you have finished this step, notice whether that feeling which you used to have is still there or has it gone. If you were to measure it on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 being the old level at which that feeling used to be there, now as you think about that event, as you think about that animal or insect, at what level do you see that feeling being? Perhaps it may be at 5. Perhaps it may be as low as 3 or 2, or it might have even gone away. In case if it is still at a high level, for example, if it's at 5 and you want to bring it down further, then all you need to do is repeat this process once again. Keep repeating it 3 or 4 times and notice how the level and the intensity of that old negative feeling or emotion has completely gone or drop down to almost nothing. Friends, this is a very powerful technique, and it is called the dynamic spin release process. You can use this technique on any feeling or negative emotion that you want to get rid of from your life. And it's very simple. In case if there are multiple scenarios where you are experiencing this negative feeling and you want to get rid of them, then all you need to do is pick up each of these scenarios and use this technique. It works and it is very fast. You can even use this for pain management. In case if you have a pain, you can notice the throbbing sensation of the pain and the direction in which it is going, and then use the same technique to get rid of that pain. Hope you found this useful. I am going to show you a video of how I have used this in one of my workshops on a participant who had a huge fear of sitting in a car next to her husband, and every time she used to sit there, she would be gripped by panic and fear to such an extent that she would not enjoy the car ride. And after using this technique just couple of times, she found a complete relief from that fear forever. And here is a video where I want to show you her response approximately 15 to 20 days after we had used this technique on her, and how she has found a complete relief from that feeling of fear sitting next to her husband while he was driving the car. Hope you enjoy this and keep trying it and keep sending us your feedback. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, the process that you did with me that day for that fear of sitting with my husband while driving, that is all gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's have a clap.
I was immediate.
Curious to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And always when on a crowded street when he used to drive, I used to feel like somebody is going to come under the car, and I used to like to hold on here, hold on there. I used to become rigid. ऐसा होता था, अभी कुछ होगा. Nothing happened. Two of them almost came near the car, and still I did not react.
Wow. Very good, very good.
Husband's gonna join next.
Yeah, no, he's saying you do this really, because after that twice I went with him on long drives. Means it was I had to go to Kurla terminus to pick up my parents. So that time also coming Ana Jana was almost 45 minutes drive. I did not get feared not even once. That fear factor was not there.
There you go.
And see, another thing I want to say, if you want, you can just cut this off. I never believed in NLP. Okay, I came here just for Sucheta, and I thought these things don't work. But I must tell you, it works. I don't know
Fantastic.
what happened. I don't know, but it worked for me.